Good morning. Actually, I guess I should say good evening because I post these in the evening. But today I'm going to be going through everything I got while I was at Old Glory and everything so far I've gotten at Weaver's Treasures. Well, I'm sure you could already see it in the background. This dress is incredible. I only paid $25 for it, which is insane. Some of these sell for a lot of money. Unfortunately, the zipper, I think I broke it. Honestly, it worked when I picked it up. I tried to try it on just because I was like, all right, how tiny are you really? It's not as small as the last one I picked up, but it definitely was not for me. And the zipper just came off the hinge. But it's still like really gorgeous, and I'm not upset about it at 25 because whoever is going to buy this is either going to keep it as a collection piece or it will probably need alterations anyway because it's pretty tiny. The only other thing it had wrong with it was some of the tulle chiffon, was frayed, and it had like a little tear right here. But for $25, I was just so in love. I think it looks beautiful hanging, especially if you had like a mannequin, an old mannequin. I love vintage mannequins. I think putting this on one of them would be great for a display of some kind. Honestly, that's what I would do with them and like dress them up. That's so much fun. But I digress. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I only paid $25 for this. The last time I bought a vintage gown from this vendor, I paid almost double that, and it sold for $89. Now, I only priced this one at $69 just because it does have damage, and I kind of want to move it because I am not confident in selling clothing. There's a lot of questions you get asked and a lot of measurements, and it's time consuming, and honestly, I'm just not like a good clothing measurer. It's not really my thing, but I'm trying to like get more comfortable with it because this vendor has been churning out amazing vintage clothing. Like this one, which I only paid $18 for. Now, I love it. It's got the mandarin collar with the little peekaboo here. Here, let me see if I can show you this way. I only paid $18 for it. The print is everything. I mean, look at this pattern. It's incredible. It is floor length, which is not usually my thing. It's even got its original tag. It was by Miss Joey. Now, the craziest part about this one is not only is the condition epic, was only $18 and it fits me like perfectly. So I don't usually wear maxi dresses, but I'm not gonna lie, at $18, I might hold on to this for a while. The ladies at the checkout were like, what are you doing? That thing fits you, you have to keep it. And as I was driving around, I was like, well, I might just enjoy it for a while and keep it for the summer and see if I wear it. And I just am obsessed with this pattern. It's like you just can't find print like this anymore. And it is 1960s. A lot of these dresses sell upwards of like $70, $80. I've seen them listed anywhere from like $100 something, but I think that's a little aggressive. I'm not a big fan of selling clothing at top dollar. I just don't think it makes it that much fun. Next up, I got a bunch of cat pins. I paid $4 for all of them except for one, which I paid $5 for. This is the one I paid $5 for. I'm not going to lie, I kind of wanted to keep it. It's made in Spain. It's super neat. It's got like a really interesting pattern on it. I'm trying to zoom in a little bit better. But I love the stone and the green rhinestone eyes in that. This is the other one I was a huge fan of. I did pick up two of them, so I probably won't ever put these on sale because honestly, I kind of want one. I love the pink bow tie and that kind of mid-century mod cat. And then I did pick up two of these iridescent ones too. Although I'm like more of like a gold and bright colors, I just thought these were so interesting and different. And the fact that they kind of just change colors with the light, and they were only $4 each. And I only got one of them in white. I was going to get both of them, but then I realized the other one had kind of a chipped ear. So I scooped that one up too. And then the last one, this one's really different too. This one's got the little pearl on it, and it's kind of unique face. I love a good Chiquita Bonita or Carmen Miranda, excuse me. And I love a good embroidered tea towel. I thought this one was super fun. It was $8. I just thought it was a really fun pattern for the summer coming up. It was super clean and good condition. I'm not sure how quickly it will sell, but if not, it doesn't matter because it will probably end up in my kitchen one day. Now, this next one, I didn't really want to pay as much as I did for it, honestly. I paid $15 for it, but I knew that it was a matter of hours or days before I posted this video, and if I didn't pick it up, someone would be like, why did you leave that? And I'm like, yeah, that's stupid. So I picked it up. It was a adorable little cat Christmas apron. It was $15, so there's still room for it. Now, it was super clean, and the cat themed Christmas apron, I've only seen them a couple times and they've been priced more than this, honestly. And I really wish I had picked up a couple of them, even though they were $20. I still think I could have made like just a couple bucks and they would have moved quickly. People went crazy over them. So this one's not as old as the ones I've seen in the past, but it's still vintage and it's adorable. Next, I got these Tabby Cat figurines. I paid $6.50 for them each. This one is Lefton. I'm not sure who the maker is of this one. I have decided to put this one in my Etsy shop, and I'm holding on to this one for my first Whatnot sale or my second Whatnot sale. I'm just not sure. My live or whatnot. Did finish my Whatnot setup, but the thing is, I've just been like so busy the past couple weeks. I have had no time. I'm super behind on everything, and I'm trying not to overwhelm myself too much. So you'll probably hear me mention the date of my first Whatnot sale in the next week or two. I just need to like catch up and kind of chill. It's just been, it's been all good stuff, but it's just been one thing after the next, and I am not trying to burn out. So, and I haven't had time to go out and shop, honestly. This week has been crazy. I thought I was gonna like take this week off for myself to just kind of chill and catch up with listings and shipping and this and that, and everything took more time than I thought it would. So that's my TED Talk. And next, I picked up this cute little fuzzy ceramic cat in the shoe. Now, I usually see these in the basket. This is kind of an interesting hodgepodge. It's definitely 60s. I only paid $4. Is that correct? Yes, $4 for it. I'm going to throw that on Etsy too. Just super cute. Honestly, these little cat, real fur figurine things, like the little puppies in the basket and stuff like that, I haven't had much luck with them, but it was only $4 and it was different style. And it was a different style than the ones I normally pick up, so I scooped it anyway. And then next, I picked up the pink cat. This one was $6.50. Cats usually sell. They're usually a safe bet, and this one was kind of different, and the fact that its flower wasn't chipped was a sell for me. So that was everything I got while I was at Old Glory. I spent $127, which is a steal. The dress alone will cover half of that, and the green dress. The other one, I don't know, that might have been a bust. We'll see. I'm sure we'll make it to my Etsy eventually. Sometimes it's fun to enjoy things before I sell them. So let's move on to Leave Our Treasures. Just two more things to go. So these are really interesting. They were made in Hong Kong. I paid $6.95 for the both of them, which I thought was a huge steal. Very different. And I love like the old school, like Hong Kong floral plastic flowers and stuff. And the fact that they had these really strange birds on them were amazing. I have never seen ones quite like this before. So for $7 for two, basically, that was a great deal, I think. And last but not least, this is adorable. I paid up for it. I paid $18. So here's the thing. This is by Rubens Japan. Now, sometimes, I'm guilty of it too. I've like freaked out when I've seen this style lamb before and been like, oh my gosh, it's the Brinco one. And it's been Rubens. Now, there's a lot of variations of it. There is one that is by Brinco, and it sells for like hundreds of dollars, that set. But it's got a yellow and polka dot bow tie hat thing. I can't remember, like a bonnet. This is not it. I did look this one up on eBay and like all other platforms. It looked like people were listing them for crazy amounts of money, like $50, $70, $80, probably thinking that it was related to the Brinco one. or that it was one of the rare nursery ones. I am going to go ahead and say no. Sorry. I was able to find more, like I hadn't seen any in sold for that price. So I did go off of what I think it would actually sell for, since it hadn't sold in like 90 days or whatever. There were no sold prices listed, but I have seen this one before, and I do remember it selling more in the $30 to $35 range. So even at 18, it was in such good condition. It was so cute. Lambs usually sell pretty well, especially when they're different. So I scooped this one up. Now, that's all I've gotten so far. I will see you guys in 2 days. 2 days. 2 days to go through the rest of this stuff. I think that's right. In the meantime, maybe 3, whatever. In the meantime, I will see you guys tomorrow at 10 a.m. to continue our shopping trip. And thank you so much for all your support.